And thank you for joining me again for Jay's Traveling Glass. Again, this is part of the series that is in their own words. So we're lucky because we've got Ilan and Asaf from Binyamina Winery, and they were kind enough to give me one of the Crush shirts, which means that I'm an official Crush guy too. Binyamina is the fourth largest winery in Israel. They've spent millions of dollars in upgrading their quality and their winery, and here to tell you about it is Ilan and Asaf in their own words.
I'm Ilan Asaf, the CEO of Binyamina Winery, and Asaf Paz, the winemaker of the winery. We've been asked to tell a little bit about our winery, Binyamina. But actually, Binyamina is not just a story of a winery, it's a story of our wine lovers. We are at Binyamina really believe that our occupation is it's not just an occupation, it's a way of life. Asaf Paz is one of our winemakers working together with our senior winemaker Sasson Ben Aaron, and we are trying our best during all years, all seasons, to produce the best wine that we can according to the special climate and terroir that is available in Israel. And when I'm saying available in Israel, it's because that Binyamina Winery is just planted in the last 2 years more than 450 to 500 acres all around the country. When we choose the right places to the right varieties so we can get the best quality that we can. But me, I'm just a person of numbers, and Asaf can tell you more about it as a winemaker of the winery. So we'll start with having a l'chaim of our wine. L'chaim.
So actually our story begins more than 60 years ago, but in the last 3 to 5 years, the winery is going through immense change, all for the best. We are, as Ilan said, we have planted a huge amount of vineyards on a very big surface from quality and diversity of new varieties. We really try to match the right variety to the right climate. We are employing a full-time agronomist to take care of all those vineyards because, as everybody knows, quality starts in. So before everything, investing in our grapes. Once the grapes are arriving into the winery, we have the state-of-the-art facility to take care of them, and the full intention of two winemakers and a well-equipped winery and a very dedicated staff. And
please.
What is really interesting about Binyamina and contribute to the family attitude and atmosphere that we have is the cooperation between marketing and winemaking. Everything is being made together, all the decision, and of course we want to make wine because we love to make wine, but we make wine for the people, and we think first and foremost about the people and the food they are going to eat and the events that they are going to enjoy our wines.
And actually, this was a nice opening to the story of the Yogev that Binyamina has actually developed as the first winery in the world, when we actually put in the front of our labels of the wines as an appreciation for their hard work is the names of our growers that called, actually in the free translation, Yogev is a grower, and we actually in every one of the back labels of this of those wines, we have the personal name of the growers that grow the wines for this specific wine, and this is part of the way of thinking that we think about all this project of producing wine in a very personal way of thinking and make it as a family project, starting with the vineyards, with the growers, continue with the winemakers, and then continue with the people that are responsible about marketing and sales. So I hope now in the beginning of the holiday season before Purim and Pesach that you'll enjoy, first of all, a good kosher wine, and we believe and we hope that it will be a Binyamina wines. So, l'chaim and happy holidays.
And maybe we show them one of the Yogev labels. Because here you have the chosen label, which is the very expensive and luxurious wine, but you cannot wear your best suits every day. So you always need wine for every day, and this is the Yogev. As Ilan said, a tribute to our farmers, to our growers, that work 360 days a year, except Shabbat and holidays, of course. to bring us the best grapes.
Cheers.